There's this story I want to share of this gentleman who wanted to have some quiet space to meditate. So he bought some land distant from the city, and he's sitting there at this land and he thinks, well, gosh, I should have my own cows so I can have my own milk. And then they're going to need to graze. So I'm going to need to take care of the land so that I can feed the cows. And then I'm going to need some more crops so that I can have food to eat. And then I'm going to need some workers so that I can maintain this land and all of this work. And I'm going to need all this money to pay these workers. So I'm going to have to sell these crops. Now I'm going to have a whole business, and I'm going to have to hire all these people so I can manage this business. Oopsie. What was the whole point initially? Was to get the land, to go out and be silent and meditate. But he started creating all this infrastructure and convoluted the whole system of what he wanted to create, distracting himself, thinking he needed to do all these things in order to be, instead of just being. It is so easy for us to complicate life more than it needs to be, and think we need all of this extra structure around us in order to maintain the balance of what is there versus just allowing it to be. There's a quote I just walked by on my vision board over here that says, that I said once, so I influenced my own self. And it says the secret to happiness is being happy. So we don't just have to do all these things to shift life in order to find the happiness. We just need to choose to be that, to be happy in this moment and in this state. So just take that moment and think about, wow, why am I doing all of these things in order to have what I want? Do I really need to do all of these things? Am I just complicating the system? Or could I actually simplify, go back to ground zero, and be able to have what I want without having to do all of this work? Let me know what you come up with, and if you make any transitions, what ideas, how you are able to simplify your life and find more joy and more freedom within it as it is. Blessings.